7,000 people a week from being killed. I think that's a pretty. I want to try and get to heaven if possible. I'm hearing I'm not doing well. I hear I'm really at the bottom of the totem pole. But if I can get to heaven, this will be one of the reasons. Well, I think I saved a lot of lives with India, Pakistan. They were going at it. The planes were being shot down. That was going to be maybe a nuclear war if I let that go, and I did that.
Brought into a phone call in the middle of your meeting.
Well, I think they expected it. I didn't do it in front of them. I thought that would be disrespectful to President Putin. I wouldn't do that because they have not had the warmest relation. And it was a long time that he didn't speak to anybody from Europe. No, it's a fractured relationship. And when I came in, I always had, despite the Russia hoax, which truly was a very dangerous thing for our country, but despite that, I maintained a very good relationship. I mean, you saw that when he got off his plane, I got off my plane. There's a warmth there that you can't. There's a decent feeling, and it's a good thing, not a bad thing. People would say, "Oh, that's such a terrible thing." It's not a terrible thing. You know what? We've got the most nuclear weapons in the world and the most powerful. He's got second. And Russia is a powerful military nation. Whether people like it or not, it's a powerful nation. It's a much bigger nation. It's not a war that should have been started. You don't do that. You don't take on a nation that's 10 times your size and. Military experts look, if it wasn't for the greatest military equipment, we make the greatest military equipment in the world, and we gave them, whatever. They took probably a lot of money too, but it's not like they've stopped. I assume you've all seen the map. A big chunk of territory is taken, and that territory has been taken. Now, they're talking about Donbass, but Donbass right now, as you know, is 79% owned and controlled by Russia. So they understand what that means. Mr. President,
and they say they like to say that's just a soundbite, it's a standard. Trump was weak on Russia. I'm the one that stopped the pipeline, Nord Stream 2. They never even heard of Nord Stream 2. I'm the one that gave them javelins. Obama gave them sheets and I gave them javelins. Then they say Trump was weak. These people are con artists, and Putin will tell you that. Putin said, I'd hate to see if you were weak, I'd hate to see you if you were strong because you have been brutal. But I get along with Putin, and that's a good thing. It's two nuclear powers. It's always good to get along, right? They took Crimea under Obama, and they took a big chunk of Georgia under Bush.
Right.
But with me, what was taken? Nothing was taken. Nothing. I came in. This thing was raging. I think it was heading to World War III, and you're not going to have that anymore. That's the nice part. You're not going to have to worry about that. So what happened is we worked hard. We got all these hostages back. I've had so many letters from parents and from the kids themselves and the people that got out. But I got them back, Mark. You wouldn't have even had any. You wouldn't have gotten any. And none of these people would have been back. But I got them back, worked with your friend Bibi. He's a good man. He's in there fighting. He's fighting. They're trying to put him in jail on top of everything else. How about that? He's
nuts.
He's a war hero because we work together. He's a war hero. I guess I am too.
Yep.
Nobody.
Well, Mr. President, we're running out of time. I just want to tell you, this audience loves you. This audience backs you.
Well, we don't
give a damn what the media have to say. They're wrong about everything, and they're on the wrong side of history too. So we want to wish you all the best in your dealings here. These are tough with Russia and Ukraine. Thank you for what you're doing with the border and the economy. Thank you for what you're doing, really, for Israel, quite frankly, and your support of the state of Israel. There's a lot of Israel hatred and anti-Semitism and all the rest of this stuff swirling around, and you stand there and you fight it. So God bless you, my friend, and you are my friend.
We are, but so do you fight it. Nobody like you. And you and Sean and a few people. It's not a huge group of people because it seems to be heading in the wrong direction in many ways. But in the end, we win. We win all the time. But I just want to thank you, too.
And the best of the First Lady. That was a beautiful letter. God bless you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
All right. What a man.